the internet. Welcome to Hack the Dino. We're so clean that we've just been put through the wash and shrunk down into a miniature size. I've just realised that intro makes no sense for anyone who's listening to this on the podcast.
Just because we got a smaller table.
It's a small table. Picture it in your mind's eye. Small table, one big... Dan's small, that's what I'm trying to say. You're a small man.
Big in where I need to be. My personality.
I'm Ben Rosenthal, one of your co-hosts, and that's Dan McGuinness.
Hello.
Where are we today, Dan?
We're in the middle of my shop, literally just sitting in the middle of the shop because there's an art exhibition going on next to us here.
Yep.
Which is on tonight, which is the D&D, pen and paper D&D exhibition, which is art inspired by D&D stuff, Dungeons and Dragons, in case you're not with the dragon acronyms.
Yeah.
So that's happening tonight, and we've just been put into the middle of the shop. So this will be our most interrupted episode ever.
I can't wait for people to walk past and come up and ask if these are for sale and ask Dan questions. I mean, it's always a really good time.
No,
hi, Dan.
I like that. I think it's funny.
It's great.
Yeah. We're going to have a lot of probably customer interaction tonight, I reckon.
Great. Just what I love.
Anyhow, let's go.
This is episode 41 of Hack the Dino, your fortnightly pop culture podcast. We've got a lot to talk about this week because there's been a bit of news in the last fortnight, as well as other stuff. Infinity War, E3 rumours, and maybe, just maybe, a new SEGA console.
Ooh.
But first, what have you been playing in this past fortnight, Dan? Apart from businessman owner who's frantically running around trying to get things ready.
Yeah, apart from businessman owner, I've been playing... I've still been playing just my normal games. Still been doing Elix, just pounding into that. Found a good glitch in it.
Oh yeah, what is it?
Where if you so you go to a shop person and so what you have to do is you buy everything that you can, and then you have to confirm the sale at the end.
Right.
And if you unconfirm the sale, just all whatever's worth of the things that you had in your basket stays as your money. So you can just put everything in your basket, put it out, and everything that was that much worth is still in your cash. It's a massive glitch. I looked it up and everyone knows about it and loves it. So I made because it's getting incredibly hard, and I think without that glitch I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Really?
No, I just...
So you had to cheat?
Wouldn't have had the patience.
Right. No, okay. What have I been... I don't know. I've been... I streamed Fortnite. That was pretty cool. I'm still horrible at it. No, he's frozen in carbonite. He's quite okay. He's quite okay.
That's for the podcast people. We'll just have some children come in and look at Han Solo.
We have a dead Han Solo. I mean, frozen in carbonite Han Solo hanging behind us. You should check out the YouTube video and see the lovely kids worried that we've got a dead man here.
He's okay. Princess Leia will come save him any minute.
No, she'll get captured too.
Don't know. Let's go.
Now, what was Luke's plan in that film anyway? Return of the Jedi. Luke rocks up and he stands there and goes, "Oh, you're going to release Han Solo?" And he goes, "No, I'm not." Beep. Rancor.
I think his plan was to save Han Solo, which he failed at colossally.
No, he walked in there and said, "Hey, give me Han." And Jabba went, "Nah, I'll make you." "No, you won't."
He didn't really have a plan B, did he? What happened after that? He's down the Rancor. He defeats the Rancor.
Then they went to the
He got captured and then they went to the Sarlacc pit.
Sarlacc,
yeah. There was no plan at all.
He got captured.
Lando's there for some reason with bones on his face.
Yeah, that's right.
He knew it was going to happen. That's why R2 had the lightsaber to shoot out.
No, R2 had the lightsaber because they wanted to keep it a surprise because he lost it at the end of the first one.
Did he?
Second one.
Oh, did it fall down the hole?
Anyway, Luke Skywalker, get your act together. Make better plans. Jeez. Fortnite, that's pretty cool. Fun. No meteor/comet, and it is a comet because it's not a meteor until it enters Earth's atmosphere. Also, it's got a blue tail, so magnesium-based. Kids,
what are you talking about?
Fortnite. There's a comet in Fortnite.
A comet?
A comet. Comet. Big rock hurtling towards Earth.
I have seen that cheat in it where you can jump on the rocket. Have you seen that?
Oh, they pulled that.
Oh, they're gone?
Yeah, they pulled that.
That was so good.
But we'll talk a little bit more about Fortnite down the road. But apart from that, I don't think I've played anything else.
Yeah, I've had this a week of playing the games that I've talked about the other weeks, like Arizona Sunshine.
You didn't talk about that.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
We've
didn't
talked
care.
about it before. It's because you're no good at gun games.
I'm no good at any games. Trade secret, I suck at them all. Unless you give me Street Fighter, in which case I'm kind of okay if it's an arcade machine and on like a medium level, and Super Mario Brothers.
Is there anyone bad at that game? No.
Well, this is a really good podcast. Anyway, should we go on to news? Because this segment's sort of dying a horrible, horrible death. I mentioned at the top of the show the possibility of a new SEGA console. Possible. All it came from is when they announced the new SEGA Mini, which has been helmed by A&T or whatever it is again, so rubbish. That they mentioned that they want to get back into and possibly make another next-gen console. And of course, the internet went, Sega's back in with the Dreamcast 2! Yeah, overreaction!
Everything is speculation. There's
It's
nothing.
great. There's no news at all, but of course,
There's even like
internet sites jumped on it and went, oh yeah, and posted a photo of like some fan mocked one of the box. What I was saying last time with the clear box. Oh, here it is, the prototype of the PS5. It's just some dude's gone, yeah, it is, that's the Sega Dreamcast 2.
because they said they had that picture and it's all over everywhere. It's like some triangle-shaped console, and then you read it, it's like, what a designer has done up as a concept of what he think it could look like, and I'm like, that's not anything.
Sure it is.
That's like you can put anything up there and write that. It's just like, I think it will look like this small poo, and like this is the new Sega poo.
Sega Poo, that's a pretty accurate description of Sega's consoles. Yeah. Bring it.
So you think because you like Nintendo that Sega's no good, you can't accept it.
Who won the console wars?
I don't know.
Sega did. No, I didn't. I got your hopes up there. Nintendo killed them. Ground them into the ground with their heel.
Probably.
It happened. Oh, here's some interesting news. Now, God of War came out last Friday. Braden, how's God of War?
It's so good.
So good?
So good.
Yeah?
Does it have Kratos in it?
It's got Kratos in it.
Kratos?
And his son, Boy.
Yep.
What's his name?
Boy.
He just refers to him as Boy.
God of Boy.
The boy.
God of War and son.
Oh, is it Dad of Boy? That's what they call it. That's what the internet's calling it. Dad of Boy.
Dad and Boy. Yeah. It's very good.
What do you think?
Oh man, it's
Come over here. Braden, come here.
Do you have to
I can do a crap camera.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna be the
Alright, here we go.
Do you have to protect your kid?
Not really. He fights for himself, which is awesome. It's so good, and it's way more intuitive than like Ellie in The Last of Us, where like suddenly she can't swim or something, and you have to like push her around and stuff. Like he climbs around and like helps you. Like Kratos can't read; he's not smart. So like his son, he's just like, boy, read that for me.
What are you doing moving around the house?
I'm filming.
He's the cameraman.
I'm the cameraman.
This is going to work great for the podcast.
Yeah. Ben's waving the camera around.
I'm
like
not
a
waving.
man.
I'm doing zooms.
With the tripod. Yeah,
that's
how
how you
that works.
zoom.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll let you see.
But yeah, it's so good. I understand why it's getting 10s out of 10s. I haven't finished it yet, but
10 out of 10 is I'm always dubious about that. That means there can never ever be a game better than this
No,
game.
it doesn't. No, it doesn't at all. It just means you absolutely must buy this game. We've had this argument before about Zelda. It doesn't mean perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. It means you must buy this game.
Zelda did have a lot of flaws.
do you want to swap? So that you can,
we'll swap back.
There we go.
Once in Zelda though, that once you beat the first Divine Beast, you can beat the whole game.
You don't even need to defeat the first one. You can go straight to Ganon. What you do is you get your
I see,
cryonesis,
yeah.
put stasis on a rock, go boom, 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 jump on there and go straight to Ganon's castle, fight the 4 blights, lay the smackdown on Ganon, people's elbow, 1, 2, 3.
Done. People's elbow.
Yeah.
The elbow that more people choose. I am so tired. Are we filming yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, we started.
Where are your pants? Anyway, yeah, God of War. God of War came out. Opening day, I have some figures here. God of War sold in Japan, the opening day, 46,091 units.
I need some.
Not bad.
Yeah.
It was outsold by something though. Do you know what it was outsold by? Coming in at 90,410 units sold. Nintendo Labo. That's right. Good old Nintendo. Beating down Sony with their cardboard.
Wasn't Labo came out ages ago?
No, it came out same day as God of War, 420.
I thought Labo's been a Labo for ages.
Nope. Came out same day and doubled the units sold.
Is it a game? It's not a game, is it?
Well, there's mini games in it, but you're going to make the things.
Yeah, right.
So, what on Nintendo? Crushing someone else under your heel? Keep it up. Got big faith in you.
Proving the world's weird.
In other news...
Flat Earth Society people and Nintendo fans. They're the same, are they? It's continuing.
Yes, we'll continue. We'll just ignore that comment. That malicious and hateful words by Dan McGuinness.
Good one.
No. Speaking of good ones, guess what's coming to the Switch? You'll never guess.
Nah. Thrill kill.
Close.
What?
Night Trap.
Oh, really?
Night Trap's coming to the
that
Switch.
Was pretty close. That's weird.
Was very close.
Night Trap, the game.
Yeah, the game.
The controversy of that. I remember when that first came out.
Yeah, because what were they? Ninjas trying to break up a slumber party, and they're all running around in their pajamas.
No, it was on the SEGA CD, and it was basically a slumber party, and you
with a horrible song.
You were just in control of the video cameras, watching and trying to help these girls.
Like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, but it was all. What made it amazing was it was the first game, one of the games with real motion video in it.
Oh right, so it was all pixelated and really bad colours.
No, but it was just so you had your screen, a normal size screen, except that all the video was very small in the middle box. With, it was about a quarter the size of
and
the
did the
actual
Sega
screen.
go?
Yeah, caught on fire. But it got some really bad press. It was because
that was one of the games responsible for the
R-rated.
Well, yeah, the R-rated, that and Mortal Kombat 2 or 1.
I never played it, so I don't actually know what happened in it because it just looks so boring.
Well, it came out on PlayStation 4 in physical form recently and sold out. Now they're selling those ones are selling online for $120 or something. Ridiculous, because people are strange. You're all strange.
Everyone wants something that
Stop
someone
being
else
strange.
doesn't have.
Yeah, with money. I want money.
Society.
Speaking of money, patreon.com, hack the dino. That's coming out on Switch. Nintendo firmly shaking that family-orientated
Firm hand.
stigma they had going for a while and showing everyone that if you want to trap, they're the knight. E3 rumours are out and about. We've got a list of confirmed games that are confirmed to be showing at E3 because it's only in July. July. One of the J months. E3's coming at you. The Electronic Excitement Expo. That's what I call it. It's full of exciting things. Like these games. Last of Us 2 is confirmed to be there. Anthem, the recently delayed Anthem, or as I like to call it, Lady Iron Man.
Anthem. Next.
Just taking a sip of my drink out of smug self-assurance. The Battlefield 2018.
Has that not come out?
No, not yet. Well, the next one. So they don't know if it's going to be called Battlefield 2 and based in World War 2 or Battlefield 18 World War 2 or who knows. The Division 2. I never played the Division 1.
I did.
Don't even know what it's about.
I like that.
What is
it's
it?
a massively multiplayer online game where you're in a city, you'll have guns, you walk around.
Oh, something original.
No,
with guns.
It's like a something's happened. I can't remember.
Oh, and something happens.
It looked amazing.
So,
it was
MMO.
It was third person.
Third person MMO with guns where something happens. This sounds like a must buy.
Pretty much a textbook win in video games. It was like I think it was like the city was contained from some virus or something. So you're trapped in this city.
Like the movie Outbreak.
Yeah, but set a long time after it, so you're in factions and stuff like that. And
right.
It actually was it was really interesting and cool. It was a good idea.
Yeah, sounds like it. Really original. Keep it up, guys. Can't wait for your sequel.
We'll just wait for the next Mario Brothers to come out and great.
Yeah. In this one, the princess gets kidnapped and Mario has to save her.
That's happened before.
Sometimes with a wacky new power-up.
That's happened before.
No, totally original. Totally original. Get this, here's the twist. Bowser is the one who's behind it all.
Bowser?
Yeah. Nintendo just
Yeah, keep going.
Killing it.
We're losing it. We're losing it. We're losing our followers and subscribers.
We never had them.
By the second.
Fortnite's expected to be there because let's not forget, Fortnite is still in pre-release.
What? Yeah, right.
Yeah. So Fortnite will still be there. Fortnite, what a game. Got to get back to that as well. Got some news about him. Serious Sam 4, Planet Badass.
So who's played the other Serious Sam?
I played Serious Sam 1.
My hands up.
I've
For the
always
con-
seen it and never actually got to
I remember distinctly on
The
the
yelling
Xbox.
guys?
Yeah. Xbox One, you being Sam, and all of a sudden you hear this yelling in the distance. It's just, "Roar!" And then you come over this hill, and there's are they green men?
They're men
Oh,
that
no.
just got like they've got
They just
bowling
yell.
balls for hands and they just run at you and explode.
And they yell, just yelling, and then Sam just yells back at them and starts shooting. He's
And
kind of
they-
like Ash.
he's
from
like
Evil Dead.
Duke Nukem. He's
Yeah,
heaps like
that's
Duke
probably a
Nukem.
better analogy. Super Smash Brothers is confirmed to be there, of course, because they're having a tournament there. And the biggest confirmation coming to Switch, hold on to your hats, because this one's going to knock your face off. Roller Coaster Tycoon for the Switch. Finally, you too can be a bankrupt man who doesn't know how to run a really expensive park and watch kids' heads get chopped off because you didn't complete the roller coaster tracks.
Did that happen?
I'm sure it did somewhere.
I saw that game that you think.
Braden, don't roll that footage.
There's that game on the VR like Job Simulator.
That's cool.
Yeah, and
Have
then
you got the Rick and Morty one? No, not the Rick and Morty. The one by Rick and Morty dude.
No,
You should.
the Rick and Morty way.
Yeah. No. He did another one. Not Dan Harmon. Who's the other one? Justin Rowland. Yeah. The accountant one. It's funny. Get that, and I'll come play it.
Is that a
Use your
VR
money.
game?
Yep. Rumored to be there. Borderlands 3.
Shotgun that fires out shotguns that fires out shotguns.
Yeah. It's like an alien.
Yeah.
COD Black Ops 4
No,
with no single player mode. Just multiplayer. They're not even pretending anymore. Just nah. Death Stranding. Kojima will be there, being awesome. Speaking of awesome, Ghost of Tsushima possibly there as well. Probably a definite. Kingdom Hearts 3, which apparently still comes out this year. Haven't got a release date yet. It's Q2. We're well in. We are knee deep into Q2, and there's still no release date for Kingdom Hearts. So
Whoa.
come on, Squaresoft. I'm calling you bluff. Bring it. It's
Yeah.
2019. You know it is. Even
Yeah,
2020.
They realised that they made all their money with their boy band game. And so they're
Boy
like,
band game.
Final Fantasy 15. So they're like, oh, maybe we should reconsider the Disney characters.
Let's just keep making them that game forever.
Yeah.
They're just going to keep adding stuff.
Maybe
to it.
Disney just went, you know how we let you make that game? I don't think we're going to anymore. Because now we want to make the money.
Yeah.
Or Disney, in typical Disney fashion, can just go, hey, Squaresoft, how much you want? Because we got all the monies.
We actually, the Disney printing press.
Kirby for the Switch. I don't know, it's a pink man with a mushroom. Are those things on his feet, like, are they his feet?
They're shoes.
Oh, shoes. They're shoes. So what's his feet? Does he have like, these big gross
Smaller
toes?
versions of his head.
That's disturbing.
Metroid Prime 4 and Pokemon Switch. I don't think this will happen. I think at best we'll get maybe a trailer, maybe, but we're not seeing any of these until at least
What about
next year.
Pokemon Go Switch?
Well, see, this is what I would like to see in the Switch. Is some of the Pokemon Go things translated into the Switch. So when it comes to time to throw a Pokeball, because it's a touchscreen, you could, do the curveball. That's what you do. I know, because I'm a Pokemon Go master.
Nice.
Like no one ever was. And obviously the PS4 Spider-Man game,
That'll be
which
good.
I'm really looking forward to. They've recently announced that Spidey's Infinity War, the Iron Spider costume, will be in that game as well. So I think you've got Punk Rock Spidey. You've got...
Punk Rock Spidey?
Yeah, with the denim jacket and the spikes. Dan Slott invented him. Well, co-created him. What else we got?
Noir.
Oh, Spidey Noir? Yeah, he's a cool one.
Black and white.
I'm assuming... I really want them to go back into Spidey's history and get like a whole heap of
He's
some
just
of
going to
the...
be black suit.
Oh, of course.
In the Infinity War suit trailer, the Iron Spider suit, he scrolled past the homemade suit as well.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's
So I
right. Yeah,
assume that that's
the homecoming homemade
Yeah, I
one?
think so.
I want to see Scarlet Spider, like the blue hoodie Scarlet Spider. I want to see the Slingers, apart from Prodigy, because Prodigy sucks. Oh, I'm a big gold man. Didn't even have a cape to begin with. I also want to see the Bombastic Bag Man. You know the Bombastic Bag Man?
You lost me when you said Spider-Man at the start of this conversation.
Oh.
What business do you own again?
Not the Spider-Man business.
Yeah, well, that's your fault, isn't it?
I did watch the Venom trailer though.
What'd you think of that?
I don't understand, as someone else said to me as well, how does Venom say his name with his mouth like that?
Yeah, it was King Kaiju.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any lips. He can't say V or M.
Or just the fact
And
that
ever since then, I've gone back and watched that part where he goes, "We are Venom," and watch him, and the lips just go, "We are Venom." They like expand. It's like, yeah, you're cheating. We all know it.
I didn't even know he spoke. I thought he just like his mouth was just always open and he just kind of made sound noise. Like, as in,
Is that because you read comics and comics don't move?
No, it's because he's just always got his mouth open. Like,
It's because he's got a big tongue, man.
Yeah, exactly. How do you talk like?
Well, you can pull your tongue in.
What?
You can pull your tongue in. True story. You
But
can.
he doesn't.
But he can.
No, he doesn't.
You-
He never has.
Brayden, see that Venom Spider-Man comic? To the left, right. No, right down the end. Right down the end.
That was
Yep.
one as well.
Yeah,
Venom
but this one's got
Spider-Man.
Venom in it. All right, let's have a look. Here we go. For those of you looking in the podcast, oh, look at that. First page. What's that? That's Venom without a tongue out. So,
His mouth's still open.
all right. Well, he's talking a lot. There it is. Boom. Closed. Mouth closed.
All right. I stand corrected, even though I don't care.
But you also own a comic store.
Yeah, I read the good comics.
Oh, the views expressed on Hack the Dino are by no means that of Hack the Dino and are solely of Dan McGuinness. Any complaints about Dan McGuinness can go directly to Dan McGuinness. What's
I do
your
like
email
Superior
address?
Spider-Man.
Well, Superior Spider-Man's good.
He's admitted that the others aren't many.
The absence of evidence isn't proof.
I have seen that the drawings of the new Amazing Spider-Man done by Otley.
Yep. What do you think?
It's amazing. Except everyone who's got a moustache in it looks like a Viltrumite. Like his boss, everyone. Like they're just like, oh, they're so Viltrumite.
See, I've only seen the cover art. I haven't seen any of the interiors.
There's a whole bunch of it in the magazine today.
And it just, to me, looks really flat. Like, it's not very... I don't know if it's the colours or if it's the inks or the shading, but to me the cover looks very flat and not, very crowded. And just, it's not popping. It's not speaking to me.
I like it.
But I'll get it anyway because it's Spider-Man and I do that.
And you got a great artist, so.
Yeah, true. All right, lastly, Fortnite. Now, we mentioned before about the comet coming down. Didn't come down when everyone thought it was, the 14th. I even streamed it on that day on the Hack the Dino site. Excuse the shoddy internet if you watch that footage, but it's Australia. What are you going to do? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Everyone was making these big predictions that there was going to be a meteorite. Data miners had gone in and found a meteor graphic underneath Tilted Towers, and they were expecting that to land and blow it up. Nothing happened. Comet's still in the sky. However, with the latest update, number 3.7, this is news. Don't shake your hands.
I just don't understand what's going on. What the media even does.
Well, no one knows yet. It's all hyperbole. It's all people trying to figure out what this big mystery is, and I really like it. On top of one of the buildings in Tilted Towers, there's been a TV screen, some couches set up, a telescope to look at the comet, and some signs. And one of the signs is that of a comet, and I mean picket signs. And another one is of a UFO, like a 1950s type UFO with the cylinder and the round bit. And then some people stretched it a little bit far. Who would have thought? Internet. Next to the comet is another bright star. And if you look at it through squinted eyes and tilt your head 90 degrees and hold your breath, it kind of resembles a little comet, a little alien UFO spaceship. So draw your own conclusions. Either way, Fortnite kicking all the goals, winning all the medals, and being all the awesome.
Flat earthers, mate. That's all it is.
Speaking of flat earthers, King Kaiju not comics, collectibles.
Every time.
Do I do it every time?
Every time.
Really?
Yeah.
I need a replay on that one. King Kaiju. King Kaiju is a well-travelled and very well-experienced individual who goes to Japan and digs up Japan's finest relics of the Kaiju age. That's right, back in World War II, where all the Kaiju attacked and Ultraman and Godzilla teamed up to form a tag team, the Ultra Monsters, and took the titles off the devious Kaiju. Japan has been enamoured with these tall monsters, and King Kaiju Collectibles can bring them to you. That's right. Simply visit King Kaiju Collectibles on Facebook or pop into Greenlight Comics and get King Kaiju Collectibles straight to your hands.
Got a good plug, didn't he?
He did. Didn't even pay for that one. That was a free one.
Just thought you did that
Freebie.
out of the blue.
Yeah. Well, we're doing things out of the blue. Patreon. Patreon.com/hackthedino. Thank you to everyone who has been kind enough to Patreon us and donate their hard-earned dollars to our table. As you can see, we're spending it wisely by downsizing.
And using one mic instead of three.
Next, we're doing this out in the street. And these are all going to be... This is going to be a flip book. We're going to get Brayden to draw us and then animate it. Because...
If that doesn't cost more.
Not at all.
No. Open invite now. Anyone who's a Patreon can come here to Greenlight Comics when we film, because you find that out because we've got a secret little Patreon group where we give all the stuff away.
We have some viewers.
We have Patreons here with us now. So thank you, Patreons.
We're not going to show them because we
No.
don't have a sign form.
No consent form.
Yeah.
To
A
use
release
the
form.
image. Yeah. When the figures come out of them, they might want money.
Yeah.
We want all that cash.
Yeah, I only want one. Just Dan McGuinness figure. The best figure. Action figure.
Action.
Action
What
figure.
action have you done in the past week?
Hey, like this?
I've never done that.
It's true. I can though, because I fixed my shoulder up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dan's shoulder, everyone. So patreon.com/hackthedino. We give away free content. We got our crap game reviews we give out. We'll get onto crap game reviews in a minute. But what do we give out? Dan's comic reviews. You review some comics.
Yeah.
And sometimes we get special guests in, like we had Pro Planty reviewing an excellent comic last week. Did you see that review?
I did.
It's heaps better than yours, wasn't it?
Didn't watch mine.
You don't remember it?
Just watch yours. We do movie commentaries, which
We
one
do.
came up this week.
Yep, we do pre and post shows, which we didn't do this time. Whoops.
So stressed.
Maybe the post show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a post show.
Yeah.
Brayden, that's your show, Brayden, the
Yeah,
post show.
I'll get on that.
But yeah, hackthedino.com/hackthedino. What? Huh? Patreon, look us up. All right, comics. I don't have a lot of comic news, so I do want to talk about Infinity War without any spoilers. I'm not going to spoil anything. I just want to talk
I
about
don't
it.
even want to talk about it.
It's fine.
It's like everyone who goes, I won't tell you anything. The next line makes me think about stuff that could happen in the film.
I will not spoil anything. I swear to you. If not, you can go elsewhere.
Nah, you're making my customers leave because they're like, oh, he's going to spoil Infinity War.
No one said that.
Just so you know.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Excellent.
But before we get to that, Fleer Ultra X-Men cards are coming back in July. You remember them?
No.
Am I the only ones excited about that?
What was it?
The collector cards, the Fleer
Oh, yeah,
Ultra
yeah,
collector
yeah, I
cards.
remember
They had like some of the artwork's beautiful, and some of you look at it and just go,
Scroll, phoned in.
"What is that?"
Were they the ones on Up and Noon?
Yes, but no.
No, they were different.
Oh no, that was one of them.
That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
So they're coming back with current day artists. Jim Lee's done some. David Nakayama is doing some. They are looking pretty damn cool. They showed the Wolverine one, and that looked awesome. There was an Onslaught one, which no one remembers Onslaught apart from me. I loved Onslaught. Do you remember Onslaught?
Oh, yeah, I remember the Onslaught, what's it called? Onslaught Saga. No, what was it called?
The Road to Onslaught.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yep.
I remember it. Oh, I never read it.
Do you know what Onslaught was?
This is that big dude.
Do you know who he was though?
Nah.
He was. Spoilers for a 20-year-old comic, everyone. Hold on to your butts. You ready? You switched over now in case you want to go back in time and read a comic at its height in the early
Norman
90s. No, it wasn't.
It was Peter Parker.
Would have made more sense if it was Norman Osborn when he was still dead. No, it was from Fatal Attractions when Magneto ripped out Wolverine's adamantium off his bones. because that makes sense.
Yeah,
His
right.
bones were
And that's
still
when he
there.
had bone claws that were bigger than the adamantium.
Yeah, and he didn't have a nose for reasons. Wore a bandana. Hung out with Electro a lot.
Thought it was Grifter.
So Xavier, who was really, really angry, went, "No more, Magnus, no more!" and used his mental powers to wipe Magneto's brain clean, leaving him a vegetable. So it didn't kill him, but completely shut down his brain and just wiped it clean. However, during that moment...
What a great mate.
During that moment... Oh, they were bitter enemies. During that moment, a little bit of Magneto's evil jumped down the psychic tunnel or whatever it was and went into Xavier's head and sat there brewing and scheming
And became Onslaught.
until one day he was standing and was a big muscly man with huge shoulder pads and no face.
Wait. So a tiny bit of Magneto's consciousness created a boy in Xavier's
it was
mind.
Xavier's ideals and his psychic powers mixed with Magneto's evilness and his
Magneto's
ideals.
proven over and over again he's not that evil. He just has an agenda.
Yeah, whereas Xavier, let's have a look at what he's done. Wiped the memories of students who died so no one would find out. Had a thing for an underage girl who was also one of his students. Yeah, he wanted to go Jean Grey when she was 15. That's not gross.
I don't remember that happening.
It's in X-Men number 2 or number 3.
Number 2.
Yeah.
No wonder I haven't read it.
But
What are they up to now?
that was also part of Onslaught. Like Jean Grey was kind of trying to shut down Onslaught, and he went, "Oh yeah, well check this out," and he played the scene to her.
In
She
her
was like,
mind?
yeah, and she just went, "Ugh. Yuck." Ugh. Bold people, creepy.
Anyway, keep going.
Anyway, Fleer Ultra X-Men cards are coming back.
Jesus.
That's right.
The Eisner Awards were announced this week.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a list because, you know.
Too long.
Yeah. One thing that I found interesting though, Marvel had about 8 or 9 comics nominated for various Eisners. All but one of them have been cancelled.
Yeah, right.
What does that tell you?
That they're not very good.
Well, either that or Marvel is just like has this insane cutoff. Whereas if you do not reach that level, you're out. You got 6 issues. You got 1 trade.
Yeah.
Reach the numbers or you're gone. No matter how good your work is. Thoughts, Dan?
Got nothing at the moment. Sorry, this is probably my worst podcast.
Probably.
Probably.
I'd bank on it.
Undoubtedly. Undoubtedly?
Undoubtedly. So you don't have anything, thoughts of the way Marvel...
Oh, I think you meant about the Eisners. And I'm like,
No, not the Eisners. It's just
nothing.
Marvel and their issues as of late. Losing Bendis, losing their editor-in-chief.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I've noticed though that DC now has its own previews magazine. It's not in
Oh, really?
It's not in previews anymore. So like Marvel with Marvel previews, now DC has DC previews. So, but the only time I thought that Marvel did that because they got kicked out for trying to start up their own company, a distribution company back in the days.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and now they're out. So now they got just their own publication within previews.
Yeah, right.
Supposedly, nearly sent them bankrupt, like trying to do a distribution company back in the day.
Is that what sent them bankrupt back in the 90s? Or almost sent them
It was
bankrupt?
probably just all their bad decisions. More.
Like variant covers. and-
Yeah. But no, that's all speculation on my part. That's just what I've heard on the grapevine. I haven't looked into it.
How much longer would you be, Mom?
What?
Heard it on the grapevine?
No, yeah.
Honey, honey. Yeah.
It's
Alright.
our best show.
It's the smaller table.
See how far we can pull this down the rabbit hole. Madness.
That's a ferret hole. We think it's a rabbit hole because it's going someplace cool, but then we get down there and go, no, it's a ferret, and it shreds us
And then
all.
we get a bit further, we go, no, it's just a giant spider's hole. And now I'm stuck in here.
There's a web,
Just a giant spider's face in your face.
face to face.
Face to face with a spider. Nah.
No, thank you.
Move on.
All right, Infinity War. I'm going to talk about it.
Well,
No
I'm
spoilers.
not going to sit here because I haven't seen it.
So I saw it 2 days ago. Yeah. And it's probably my 3rd favourite Marvel film.
First one.
Thor Ragnarok
Second one.
is Captain America Winter Soldier. So yeah, number 3 easily. I was really impressed with how the Russo brothers had this huge cast of characters, and they made the story so concise that each character got their screen time. They did rely heavily on you having prior knowledge of what all these characters have been through. So going to see it without seeing all the other films, you might be a bit lost, but really, who's going to go see Infinity War without seeing something of the
10
past
years
10
worth
years?
of Marvel lore. My favourite, I was going to say, because you got to say, I reckon my favourite Marvel movies are the second Thor, the third Iron Man, and the Edward Norton Hulk.
That's still canon. They still include that.
No.
That's still included.
By the way, they're not my favourites.
What are your favourites?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I like the Thor Ragnarok. I like Guardians of the Galaxy 1, Thor Ragnarok, and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, cool. Winter Soldier's really good. It's just a spy film. It's a spy film in the Marvel Universe. Awesome.
I
Anyway,
don't mind. I didn't like it at first, but I don't mind Civil War either.
yeah.
What's the other one? Ultron's terrible. It's just like robot Jeeves attacking everyone.
Civil War was sort of spoiled for me in that I saw it was a meme someone put up before I even looked at the film, and it just ruined it for me. It had the battle from the comics, Civil War. So I had all these heroes, half and half, Spider-Man and Iron Man fighting against Captain America, and there was this huge sprawling
there was like
battle.
100
and it's
100 characters.
100 characters, and it looked massive and epic, and it said expectations. And then down the bottom it said reality, and it had like 5 guys
There's
and 5
six
guys.
dudes standing in the airport.
This big sparse airport. You just go, oh, that's why they use tight shots. So anyway, back to Infinity War. Yeah, really well written. Dialogue was excellent. There's still humour in there. The lines.
Is there humour?
There's humour in it.
There wasn't in the trailer.
It's very light-hearted. They tried to build up impending doom. Spider-Man fits right in. No
I didn't
spoiler.
know Spider-Man was in it. Spoilers.
It's spoilers. Yeah.
It's Miles Morales, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's Pete. Good old Peter Porker, the Amazing Spider-Ham. He's there.
I remember that.
So yeah, really well written, really well paced. Yes, it's a little bit long, but doesn't really feel like it.
I think if you get trailers, you're there for 3 hours.
Yeah, well, it's about 2 hours 40 minutes, something like that.
Well, usually it takes about half an hour to sitting down to the movie starting.
Yeah.
When they say till the film starts. So if you get that, you're there for over 3 hours.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
a long time.
Yeah. Well, the movie started at 1:20 and finished
I
at
think
4.
it's the longest film that I would have ever seen.
Yeah.
Deer Hunter?
There's one after credit scene which sets up obviously to come. Funny that. That's really cool.
Is there only one thing after the credits?
Yep, only one thing.
No, they do their casual 5 things after the credits?
No, but that was like an ongoing joke in Guardians, I think, when they did. Was it Guardians they did 5?
Guardians.
That was just done to. It's that type of movie. But the Guardians keep their sense of humour. Even Thor has some of his characteristics from Ragnarok carry through, and all those relationships stay intact.
Natalie Portman in it?
No, they broke up.
They're casual, like one line, like the girl that you sacrificed like your whole community for and like your whole life for. Like, we broke up.
It was mutual.
No, she dumped you. No, actually, that's not true. The character that I loved the most was Thanos. Like, Thanos was
I don't know.
awesome.
Now I know he's awesome.
Spot it! The CGI was really, really good. Josh Brolin did an amazing job. And what I really liked about it is that he is dragged down by this purpose that he thinks he has to fulfill. He's mad and he's insane and he's power hungry, but he's got this real inability to. Well, he knows what he has to do, and he feels that it's right, that what he's doing is the correct course of action, and the sacrifices he feels that he has to make weigh on him. And as a result, he's never really happy or gloating. He's just like, yeah, whatever, I'll just kick your ass. And the the Infinity Stones come together really, really well.
Gems, I believe they're
Gems,
pronounced.
sorry.
Yes, the Infinity Rocks.
The Infinity Groove.
You know what?
Groove on with the games.
I know what you got to tell me about. It sounds racist.
So Thanos, big purple guy, testicles for a chin. He's really cool. Really loved him. Really well handled. And one spoiler: Squirrel Girl comes and beats everyone. Thanos flies away in his Thanos copter to live and fight another day. That's canon. Both those things are comics canon. Squirrel Girl did defeat Thanos.
In an argument.
No, she beat him.
Well, she's unbeatable.
Yep. And Thanos has a Thanos copter.
She also beat Galactus. No, she beat.
Did she beat the Galactus?
Yeah, in an argument. So she talked him out of it.
God damn it.
Got into an argument, but she's unbeatable, so she won the argument, and they stormed off.
Galactus stormed off.
Well, what?
Just in a hissy fit. We still got
10 universes.
a little bit of time. You want to do a comic review? Go see Infinity War. It'll make your day. What are we going to review, Dan? Dan's going to review a comic.
The problem with my comic reviews is I keep reviewing them online, and then we sell them all.
There was the Wolverine news of.
Oh yeah, Wolverine's coming back.
But it's a spoiler,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
so I'm not going to
It's
spoil.
called Hunt for Wolverine.
Yeah, well, we know Wolverine's out, and we know he's got one of the gams.
He's not out in this.
No, that's a reveal about how he got out, and I don't want to spoil a comic that came out this week. You know, like a good person.
Yeah, right.
Why don't you review one of your hot dog books?
Nah. Right.
It's one of Dan's books. He refuses to self-promote himself. That's why he's got so many of them here.
It's like 20 of each one.
Maybe we should do Private Eye.
Private Eye? Yeah, let's get Private Eye. Yes. Is this? Oh, this is, yeah. It's released online. Martin Macross.
No, first.
And it was a pay what you want. So I'm going to pay $1 for this.
So we'll talk about Private Eye, which is Brian K. Vaughan's online comic that he did with Marcus Martin and
What's that name there?
Vincent. Vincent.
I'm sorry, Monster. I'm not making fun of you. Just make sure that Grandpa and Herman are tucked in.
The premise of Private Eye is, as I said, it was originally an online thing that you could pay for whatever you wanted to, and they said they were never going to print it, and here it is in print.
But then they went, oh, that's right, money.
Yeah, so they've done it as a big hardcover that's like, it's quite up there with the price as well.
Yeah, you know what? You should probably show them and not me. I've seen
that's
it.
true. So $79.98 for the whole block storyline. It is about a world where privacy is pretty much the most important thing in the entire world, even to the point, so everyone wears a mask, even to the point where some people are married to people and they still don't know who they are. So, and then
just like reality.
And then it involves
Deep.
this detective. So it's a detective story within a world where there is actual no information given out about any person. And that's all I'm going to say, because that's pretty much it. That's it. That's my review, because...
Was it good?
Yeah. It's Brian K. Vaughan. It's the guy who wrote Saga and Paper Girls and Why the Last Man and
Pride of the Land.
Saga of the Swamp Thing.
Some
and,
lion sex in that.
And
Get
We
on it.
Stand on Guard. You read that one?
No.
That's about Canada, America invading Canada. With mechs.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we've got over this one.
I like the mech side of it.
But,
Do you know who else likes mechs? King Kaiju Collectibles. He's here to bring...
no, I've done that one.
All right, sorry.
We apologise for our shabbiness. We are very tired.
I'm not. I'm fine.
Um,
Dan's leeching the energy out of me, though.
yeah. That was the
Like
leaking
Shang
energy.
Tsung.
Yeah, exactly. Or, you think another character that leeches energy?
Rogue.
Top 5 characters that leech energy. Go.
Rogue. Shang Tsung. Dan McGuinness.
There must be more. Who said there must be power suckers out there everywhere?
I don't
There
know.
must be a Dragon Ball one that pulls energy out. Like, yeah.
Cell.
Cell?
So, no, he, like, sucks all of them.
He just eats you.
He just eats them. I don't know.
Naruto, there must be a character that steals your chakra.
Chakra. Which one? The red one?
White, blue one.
The blue one. That's the important one.
That's it. Nah,
I think we're spent.
Yeah.
We've been Hack the Dino, a fortnightly pop culture podcast. We're usually much better than this. Trust me. Go back and have a look at them. They're a lot better.
all the Patreon people here are just shaking their heads.
I've seen them go to their phones and just go, cancel? Payment hasn't gone
because
through yet.
we're put off because we're not in the right spot. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, I got a review. Is that Deadpool drink here?
Deadpool drink?
Yeah, it just rocked up.
Can I have a Deadpool drink? Here we are, hot off the press, or the global conglomerate that's supporting Deadpool.
These haven't come out yet, I don't think.
Hey!
The Deadpool flavour. What is the flavour? Because no one said
Live
limited
reaction.
edition. It just says limited edition flavour. None of the reps knew what flavour it was. When I kept asking them, they're like, we don't know, it's
All
red.
right, unboxing. Brayden, this is going to be the clip for
Yeah.
for the Patreon.
It's gonna go by.
Deadpool unboxing. Dan, unbox it. Oh, you can see there that stuff went all over my computer. That's good.
Alright,
Let's have a smell.
we'll do the smell first.
What is it?
Smells like air freshener.
Oh, that's definitely chemicals. Yeah, there's a bit of cancer in there. Wait, these aren't sponsors of the show, are they?
Arsenic.
No, it's passion fruit.
Taste it.
No,
I
it's...
can't drink them.
Oh, you can't. Oh. I wasn't aware of this when I wanted to do an unboxing. All right, here we go.
You have to taste it and see what it really tastes.
Deadpool bottoms up.
What does it taste like? What flavour?
Tastes great.
Smells like passion fruit. Here, Brayden, you want some?
Yeah, I'll try
You
it.
say.
Sweet Jiminy.
So the Deadpool.
There's a lot of sugar in there.
So the Deadpool drinks are on sale from us.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it's like lolly water.
Wow.
It's like lolly water with caffeine.
That bad?
No, it's very sweet.
It doesn't say what flavour it is though. It just says Deadpool flavour.
Somebody owes me $4.
I can
No,
see
these-
gravity.
These are cheaper. They're small ones. Actually, I thought they were bigger. I said the wrong size.
That's...
Could have actually unboxed.
So there you go. That's our unboxing of Deadpool V. Coming soon to a diabetes clinic near you.
I don't give them bad rap. It's got. Wait up. This is what awesome tastes like.
Is it? Oh, good.
Unboxing.
Who's up for suicide? We've been Hack the Dino, a
gonna go.
fortnightly pop culture podcast. Filming live here at Greenlight Comics. I'm Ben Rosenthal, that's Dan McGuinness. You're the owner of this place, so talk it up.
Greenlight Comics, the place where all the dreams that your eyes come true, that your eyes want to read.
Especially if that dream is to OD on sugar.
Odd, we call it here. It happens so often that we just have to, give it an abbreviation.
Jesus, I can still taste this. Have some water. I suddenly feel the urge to eat healthy.
I reckon it smells great.
It smells nice.
Yeah, so I can only assume it tastes as good.
We're Hack the Dino on all the things. At Hack the Dino on Twitter, though we don't really use that much. Hack the Dino on Facebook, we do use much. Yeah, that was a sentence. Didn't say it was a good one. And you can see us on YouTube by simply going to youtube.com and searching for Hack the Dino, because we don't have 100 subscribers yet, so we can't get our URL, because we're professional. If you like that, you might want to go over to patreon.com/hackthedino and sign up for as little as $1 a month. For $1 a month, you get access to pre and post show. You get access to heaps of other stuff that we do, including Dan's comic reviews that he's going to do. We also do crap game reviews, and very, very quickly, the joke is that the reviewers are crap, not the games. Spend 3 minutes, watch a video, and actually look at the subject before you get all butthurt and start sending me nasty
You
messages.
berate them before they've watched it. They're not going to watch it.
Oh, they'll watch it. I'll come over to your house and make you watch it.
I'll make you drink this.
Even worse.
Let's
We've
go.
been Hack the Dino. Signing off.
Jesus.
Whoa. Sorry, guys.